So yeah, ultimate water leveling, here we go.
Still drawing new pieces.
Alright, so here in ultimate, I mean, we cannot port around because, well, there's no merit that gives us ports for ultimate. But we're still gonna do all the quests, obviously, as usual, because these give me like lots of experience.
Now look the body you will meet.
And we are playing Primal Strike right now, right? Later on, this is gonna be like lightning cadence, which is not something you see every day, obviously, but hopefully it's gonna be good. We'll see. So the looker piece today, what? No. I mean, just farm it again, right? You have a Warder and a spellbinder to level, you cannot choose between two. I mean, honestly, I don't think I can decide that for you, because both can be good. Both can be fun to play. Why is this guy so tanky? Why do I deal no damage? What is this? I don't even have 100% chance to hit him actually. Seems like my OA is kinda garbage. Also, oh yeah, okay, so this guy... I theory crafted this guy before 1.1.6 patch, obviously, right? Because I was gonna go for Dying God. Which might not be worth it anymore, to be honest. Because of Dying God nerf, right? Like, Dying God is still fine, obviously, for Chaos and Vitality builds. But before last patch, you also used Dying God on like a couple of builds like Lightning and Aether builds, right? But autoplay now. So thanks for the reminder. So I'm not quite sure, like we probably have to take another look at devotions, to be honest. Because I might want to take out Dying God, right? And maybe take something like Head of Utas instead. Yo, Reyna, thank you so much for the host, man. Thank you so much for the 9 people host. Welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. I'm taking a small break from, or like, I'm not really taking a break from Soul Saffron, right? We're gonna do that later today. But I do wanna get this Warder finished at some point as well. Right? So we're gonna do this Warder speed leveling first and then Conjurer later. Yo, welcome. But yeah, what's your Dune fee in the Witch Hunter that you're currently leveling? It's done. I have to check out your stream, man. I always thought that Dune feed is like a little bit worse than Death Guard actually for Shadow Strike. But yeah, I might just be completely wrong. I'm doing good, man. Like, the whole country is kind of on lockdown, obviously, but if you're just gaming games and like studying, it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. I mean, my university is closed and my online courses are kind of a mess right now, so that is kinda annoying, but I mean, it's okay, kinda. Stopped for lunch. Alright. How's the situation over there in Brazil? Still pretty normal for you guys, I've read, right? So much HP, the 14k. Well, it's a Warder, and Warders always have huge amounts of HP. And I didn't really max that out yet, or does, right? It's like at 7 points, it does at 2 points. So we can get like a lot more HP as well in the future. But yeah, my OA and my damage doesn't really seem... It's okay, but it's not like awesome so far. Also my Fizz is 12% only, that's garbage, right? So this might be a little bit wonky as with my local set, right? I should probably get more points of field command, right, for the OA and DA and armor. Also I haven't done any totems so far in Ultimate. At least not while speed leveling like this, and this seems kinda... not that easy, to be honest. Yeah, Primal Strike melee leveling in Ultimate is... a little bit monkas with melee around, but low curse up. Like that in a week? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're like a week or 2 weeks later, I guess. I feel like my loves is garbage, what the hell? Ah, it probably is garbage. They're closing schools now as well? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be the same everywhere, kinda. It's one lobster right now, it is 10%. I do have Ghoul, okay, so I could play this a little bit more recklessly, right? But yeah, about Dying God, I'm not so sure anymore, right? Dying God is like... probably a no now. Maybe go for Kovac and Ultas instead, right? Maybe that's possible. I should check it out, right? Alright, let's move on here. The devs say Lucian is okay. And if their plan was to let the game die, then it was okay, yeah? Or then it is okay. What the hell? But yeah, leveling this up to 94 with low set is gonna be a lot more curse, right? So let me go back and fix my devotions now, right?
The dead at a creep. I need some time.
Downgrade from Primal Strike to Cadence. It's gonna be fine, man. It's gonna be fine. say I need more OA and DA, right?
I sense turmoil within you.
And we're gonna take out this, right? We're also gonna take out Raise the Dead, actually. And we're gonna take out, well, not this one, but
Farewell.
we're gonna get Jackal, right? Jackal.
Let me clear your
Gonna
mind
take
of
out
grief.
this and this. And then we're gonna actually
Safe
use
journey.
Quill, it was, right? Quill and then yo, mechanical engineer, how you, man? Tomorrow you're gonna go to the supermarket and I will pay with toilet paper. I bet I will take it. They will, definitely. Nice
I
one.
sense turmoil within you. Safe journey.
Alright. So getting the proc here is like the most important thing, right? Yeah, whatever. And like once I have these 2 points, I'm gonna take out the owl, and then we're gonna go for callback, right? Yeah, I think that's how it works. That's how it works, I think. Right? Alright. Let's continue. So which weapon do I have here? Shield of Decay, level 40 weapon. I mean, I might have to do it, right, every now and then. Use ranged instead of melee here. Hey, in this RSA, welcome dude. You like these Soul Set 1 Conjure VODs as well? Nice. Glad you like them. Yeah, we're gonna do one more episode today as well. We're not finished with that. With groceries and money. Nice. Oh, shit. Dude, look at Primal Strike Warder target. It's like not even that good, man. It's not gonna be a downgrade when I switch from this to Cadence, to be honest. Like, he literally takes no damage, what the hell? Maybe that's my way though. I mean, yeah, it's my way, right? Your neighbor got corona. Monka. I mean, the way they handle things, everybody's gonna get it eventually, probably, right? How much damage do I do like this? That's not too terrible, right? Should maybe play a little bit more like this, but I mean my kill stress would be garbage, right? Could be easily fixed though, right? You can't find Sardina's Memento. Is there a way to get a second one? As far as I know, no. If you sold the first one, then you're screwed. You gotta, well, get it on your next character. Unfortunately. It is as far as I know. 0 DPS, yeah. Just GD stash it. Well, I mean, yeah, that's another option, right? You could open a game and ask, or like call the game name like trading Sardina's Memento for toilet paper. But that's probably not going to be worth it for you, right? Okay, okay, holy shit. What is this? Yeah, okay, the pistol is like even worse actually. It's not too bad. I mean, a gun. 200 gun. Dying on a water omega low. What is this? I need more armor, right? I definitely need more armor. I need like another pair of gloves. I have what? I have like level 15 gloves on my character. What the hell am I doing? Like, it's not only low set actually, it's also my gloves. Alright, let's go back and change my gloves at least.
I'll give you a good price, so won't go left.
Also, this one, is it good? No, not. Not for Primal Strike. This is actually literally the same ring, right? But like the better version. And for pants, I'm gonna use something like empowered leg plates of Weller if I have them, but I don't apparently. Pierce Poison Blade, Pierce... shit, what do I need in that stuff? Well, these have Pierce, right, at least. These wouldn't be too bad. But now my poison is needed, right? I need more poison. More poison could be fixed like this, right? But now I need bleed. How do I fix bleed? I don't have a... no, that's the highest one I have here. Just fix it. Hey Schmilo, welcome, welcome. Russian university is going to do lectures in Minecraft instead of Skype while countries in quarantine. Nice. It's actually really not awesome. Like in Germany, I think schools are like doing. Okay, so right, like one of my friends, he's actually like a teacher like a year ago now, and yesterday, instead of like, I don't know, man, he's like 26 and he's acting like a boomer, right? He made like working sheets for his students, right, for his children, and instead of like sending them via email or like via like a program like Moodle or something, right, he actually put them into like a how do you even say that, like a letter, right? He's sending them per like via mail to his students. Like, come on, dude, he's 26 and he's acting like, I don't know, 76. Like, what the hell? And I mean, what if the main man got corona, right? The children would never get their papers, right? I don't know. I mean, I guess they have to work. At least those that are still like not sick, right? Classic teacher though, that's true, yeah. Classic teacher, yeah. Stuck in the past forever. Also, the solo belt of spell weaving is kinda garbage, right? It didn't roll a single resistance. What is this? And this one's garbage as well. We need to craft more of these solo belts, right? And get like, well, not like bleed resistance, for example, right? I mean, I might as well use a gut hook belt right now, right? Okay, I'm gonna use this one, I guess. And then I need a anti-venom sword, right, once I have the smith ready, right? Hello, Demarcus, how you, man? But yeah, like, I have no idea why he just doesn't. Like, he should have just sent emails instead, right? What is this? So stupid, man. Oh yeah, I need to find Dart as well at first. Oh wow, this is gonna be some more chaos, dude. I don't wanna fight like this. Give me my bleed runs. Blade Breaker's sash, I guess. Oh, this one. Or Hammerfall Girdle, there we go. Hey Osterius, welcome. I should do the same as this way you can't basically download finished exams. Give it to the teacher. Professor Kameh, at least remember something. Oh yeah, and when I asked him to Like, when I told him, or like when I asked him why didn't he send it by email, he answered, well, because they don't have a printer. Like, not everybody has a printer. Like, why would you need to print it in the first place? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, some people don't have a printer. I mean, that's fine, but like, you don't even need a printer, right? They could just like answer the questions on a sheet of paper or like on the computer, right, and send it back to him or something. You just bought one today. Nice. Yeah, it is true that you remember stuff better if you actually write, like with your hand. That is true. But like reading a piece of paper or like reading on a screen doesn't really matter, to be honest. That's like whatever, that's like the same. Home office direct. Do you need to print stuff as well and then send them via mail? Via physical mail? Oh yeah, I could also put more points here for bleed rest, right? That's nice. I mean, they could do the same if you just mail it to them. Like, come on. Literally doesn't matter. Like, you can always cheat if you want to. They read and write it down. Yeah, I mean, he could make it so that they have to like mail it back to him, right? But I mean, he still doesn't have to mail it himself. Like, use physical mail, right? Like email, sure, but I wanna get rid of the owl now.
I sense turmoil within you. Safe journey.
Alright, let's see how this plays on Storm Totem. Also, give me a second, I'm gonna be right back here. Does it even proc? Hello? It didn't proc a single time so far, right? What is this? Alright, what the hell? Isn't that supposed to proc from Storm Total now? Oh, it's on crit, right? Oh, I have like no chance to crit this guy. That's fine. Oof. Yeah, it's just shooting around. Monk Omega, holy shit, dude. Almost died to Shambler. Nice. Never crits? Wait, it never crits? What? Alright, let me check against the trash here. We'll see. Almost died to Loker set. Hey, Hurricane, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. No, it does crit. What are you saying here? Warding over trying to make Valgurs. But yeah, I think I want the eyes to suck around me and not the totem around. So maybe we should put this on something else, right? Like maybe PS even? No. What else now? Whatever? Maybe like this round. Okay, is it gonna spawn where the devils are or where I am now? Where the devils are. I mean, I got at least the devils are moving around. So this should be better. Wait, how does Storm Totem not have my OA? When it's like a player scaled pet. Hey Lucas, welcome, welcome. Yeah, right, like the OA and DA proc is insane. I mean, a dark one compared to Valgur's, right? Really? I thought you just inherit all of your stats. Hence they are called player scaled pets because they scale with your player. I don't know, man. player damage bonuses. Well, yeah. Or damage bonuses, only damage bonuses. Nothing else. I mean, depending on like how you look at it, OA is a damage bonus, but yeah, I can understand what is here. What you mean. I see what you mean. There we go. Oh shit, this one is bonkers. Dude, these totems on ultimate are no joke if you're playing low card set. Oh my fucking god, the freeze, are you kidding me? Oof. Constitution, hello? Took like way too long. For whatever reason. I don't wanna die here. I mean, there's a reason why you usually skip, or like why you don't do Act 6, for example, right? Before switching from like Oracle gear to like the 694 gear, right? Because of mobs like those, right? These are like Act 6 mobs and they're really scary. So I don't know, like I feel like while doing local leveling, these tokens might just be a debate, right? At least in Ultimate. Like in lower difficulties they're kinda okay. But this one is like super scary.
Well, I'll be a living person.
Why am I playing a Warder right now? Because I want to get the Sky up to 94 as well. Yeah, Solo Cell Phone is gonna come after this today. Alright, gonna go this way around. But wait, I mean, if that's true, right, if totems and wind devils don't get your OA, why do people like go for OA then when they play player scale cards? I don't know, man, I'm still not quite sure if it works like the same, man. Applying debuffs, I mean, applying debuffs, you don't need OA for that, do you? Unless there are some like on crit debuffs. Dude, I want my Conjurer's last here, what the hell is this? Oof, that's the disruption, okay. Should maybe just use a Blessed Steel or something, right, for the lifesteal. One of Xantai's posts. Alright, alright. Wait, then it's like bad no matter what to put it. But where would I even put it then? I mean, I need more OA no matter what, right? I need this node here. 5% OA. Okay, like which kind of OA does Thermite Mine have then? Does Thermite Mine scale with OA then? No? I mean, it's a player scale pet as well, right? It's so weird, man. Wait, aren't those votes then like shit against Celestials, for example? Because you're never gonna be able to crit them, no matter what OA you have. Dude, this shrine is no joke either, to be honest. Is it extended? No, it's not. But we're gonna have classes on Saturday apparently. I don't know what's gonna suck more. Cold Blitz seems good. Yeah, this guy is like disrupting me all the time, right? Demons of Corrosion? That's you're not gonna play Acid Stunjax, are you? No class on Saturday. Wait, they will call the entire semester off? Wait, what? Really? Alright. Interesting. They are really like trying hard here to not call it off at all. Like we have online courses starting today, or like on Monday, like this Monday, right? And
Did you bring Peck up?
They said they're gonna do like classes on Saturday as well, but yeah, we're gonna see about that. Oh, wait, the Ring of Valiance is really good as well, actually. I might wanna use this actually. Yeah. I don't need it though, right? And what is this? Devil's Charm. +1 Warlock. Oh.
What do you want?
Rip. Okay, Corona here. Gotta see a doctor? Yeah, good luck, man. I mean, if you don't have Corona yet, you might get it at the doctor, right? But yeah, no pressure. Do I like VPS auto mods? Do you mean like conduits giving you, I don't know, extra damage towards weapon pool skills? Most of them are pretty terrible, right? Also, yeah, I'm getting debated by the totem here. I don't actually want to do it, right? Or do I? What is this? Ancient Aether Warp? No, fuck that, right? We're not gonna do an ancient totem. I'm just gonna die to ancient totem if I did it, right? Doctors are wearing hazmat suits anyway. Kinda true. Yeah, I'm also really not sure about that the way players get pets thing, like... we stay inside to protect the other people, but they go out for a walk. I mean, going out for a walk, like alone in the forest, right? You're not gonna get corona there. Like, it depends where you go for a walk, right? Like, if you go for a walk in like a crowded area, then yeah. You might get some corona there, but if you go for a walk like in a area that is not that crowded, I mean, that's okay, right? But I mean, for it to like be qualified as not crowded, you will have to literally like live in the forest, right, and like just go for a walk outside into the forest. Like if you go to a park, that's still a like crowded enough area by like Corona standards. Right? Go for a walk in the woods and you just eat a bat. Nice. I don't know, I might need the cluster actually on this character. The low armor is really not good for this playstyle. Like you kinda wanna be able to face tank, right? Because you do wanna be able to stand inside your totem. Otherwise you're just gonna die anyway, right? There you go. Well, sounds like Moto Trap benefit from the bow. Player's OA is used. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Maybe the way you described it is how it's working in Titan Quest, I guess. Might confuse Titan Quest and Grom Dawn here, I'm not sure. I mean, you know, it's gonna like either just use players away and they don't have any OA by themselves, or it's gonna like, but they have like a base OA and it's gonna give them just like a percentage of your OA, right? Titan Quest doesn't have player pets? Oh, okay. But I mean, my guess would be that they don't have a base away at all, and they just use players away. Like, they will literally have the same OA that you have. That's how it works, I believe. Yeah, I think so as well, you know, like, whatever you have the moment you cast them is what they're gonna have, right? Like, say you casted one Stone Totem with like 2.8k OA, right? And then you use a buff after that, and cast another totem, your next totem is gonna have like a little bit more OA than your first totem. And so on, right? Anyways, let's go Creek here. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to face tank this guy. I'm not quite sure though, because my lifesteal might not be enough, right? And my Fizz, Res, and armor is garbage anyway, right? Actually, never mind. We just kill him.
What's with I? The cabinet impressive since I did.
Also, Nola Gamer. Hey, how are you, man? With your Conjurer build, I have Devouring Swarm and Bloody Prox and Wasting maxed out with some spawns into Black Death, but it seems that Devouring Swarm does more damage than Bloody Prox. Is that normal? If you're not using Fevered Rage, that might be normal, yeah. Also, I wouldn't like invest too much in Bloody Prox, to be honest. Like, if you're playing Vitality at least, just the wasting itself is like the most important stuff about it, right? Like, most important part. And yeah, Fevered Rage is a lot of damage, because Fevered Rage just multiply all of your damage by a lot, basically, right? But it's understandable that you don't want to level up Fevered Rage. But you could go for example, Grasping Vines a little bit earlier, for example, or you could go for the Sigil a little bit earlier as well, right? If you don't want to use the Fevered Range. Hello Stan, how are you, man? Welcome. I'm doing good. Still healthy. But yeah, pretty much everything is on lockdown, right? So we can just stay at home and happily play video games, right? So should I click on this? Sure. Okay, this might have been a mistake, right? These are at least not ethereals, right? Not Act 6 ethereals. We have a time warp in here though, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let's set up here. Try to kill these guys here. Oof. Yeah, totals are tough on ultimate, with the local stuff. It's no joke at all, man. What the hell is this, dude? Monka Omega. Like, the biggest problem is actually like all the C they have, right? Crazy stuff, man. Like, this guy has freeze, right? The other guy was time warp, so he has like huge slows. Yeah. No joke at all. Holy shit. I was so dead there if I didn't cluster. Like 100% death. Like dead, I mean. You can just close the game and the portal and it will open for dark ones. Yeah. The dungeon will still be open. You have to like walk there again, but yeah, you can refarm the dungeon as many times as you want. You don't have to like lure the zombie again and do all the quests again. Adios is misinformation today.
Put it to good use. He let.
You got Anguish ring before I come yesterday, but
Good
already
things
had
from
one,
both
so it's
Casper
still in
and Barnab. One of you, that's good therapy. Is that so? The Warden's defeated.
Yeah, I think I have like 4 Anguish and 0 Dread
So you before.
after $3,000. I mean, I didn't farm SOT for 3 calories, obviously, but yeah. Get the idea.
I cannot.
We need another XP pot, right? Oh yeah, so we need to use Warcry, right? That's why I'm taking so much damage. We need Warcry. Yeah, definitely. I need Warcry. What the hell? Also, Totem is useless right now for me. I don't need it. Let's pick out of Totem and get Warcry. Max out Warcry ASAP.
Let me clear your mind of regret. Stay strong. What troubles you? Faith journey.
%50%. I mean, they scale up with player away. Like their scaling is 0 base plus 100% of players away, right? That's how they scale. What the dude? Okay, what is this? Do they like buff these guys as well? That was not a needed classic probably then. No, I still had Menier's well on it already. Okay, this is a little bit rough. But yeah, mainly because I actually forgot to use Warcry, like forgot to skill Warcry. Hey, someone sprayer, how are you, man? There's a totem here. No, we're not gonna do more totems. I don't have a cluster, so I'm not gonna do a totem. Also, PP handle. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Let's hope for not the hardest one here, if you know. What did I say? Not the hardest one, please? Oh, why did I not use a retarded red shot? Hola shot. That was a ghoul. Got a burning ghost in here. Interesting. Yeah, the one elite that has all these freezing abilities is like really annoying.
Well met.
Oh, this guy can freeze as well. How are you kidding me? Two of them. Oh, they're like the two Lanos brothers or whatever. Or sisters. Brothers and sisters, probably. Also, Rustam87, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Pets can't kill Garagadra, they can. They definitely can. They're just not the best killer for Garagadra. I mean, they can still kill her consistently. It's just a little bit slower, but it's okay. I mean, Uber Elite, for example, killed Kalagadra in like, I don't know, 15 minutes as well, or like 20 minutes maybe. It's like normal kill times for like normal, non-broken ass builds, right? Like the only builds that can like kill Kalagadra in like below 5 or 10 minutes are basically only retail builds, right? Actually, this water leveling is more stressful than the Conjurer leveling, right? Because Conjurer leveling, like, when you're not leveling with low set, it's actually easier, right? At least at this stage. Like, it's just slower, but it's easier. Another good proc. Oh well. That's what you had. That's what you have it for, right? Yeah. Hey man, I'm playing a demo with Inquisitor, changed for bombs. I'm level 45 now. Should I only play one type of bomb? Right now I have black, water cocktail and a little canister. Depends a little bit on your gear, to be honest. Like, you should probably always use Blackwater Cocktail. You should always use Blackwater Cocktail, max it out, like max the first part out, right? And then max the third part out, like the resistance reduction, Agonizing Flames. You should also always max out that part, right? And then you should get the Transmitter, right? So those 3 points are like must have. You can't skip the middle part, like just 1 point in the middle part. And then when it comes to Granada or Canister Bomb, I mean, you can use both, yes, that's not a problem. Or you can just use one of them, and then use the one that you have, like, gear for, right? So you found some gear that gives you like, I don't know, bonuses to Granado, then use Granado. If you found some gear that gives you bonuses to Canister Bomb, but then use Canister Bomb, right? They're both pretty good, and I would just go for whichever gear you found rather than just using both. Because you're probably gonna end up using too many points trying to max out both Granado and Canister Bomb and Blackwater Cocktail, right? While leveling at least. At least like a level 45, right? You need some points into Mastery Bar as well. Into the Mastery Bars, rather. Into both Inquisitor and Demo. Like, you wanna max out both of the bars at some point. And also you want the Bomber exclusive. I mean, it's not really an exclusive skill, right? The buff to bombs, which is called Ozuin's Chosen, right? You want to max that one out as well, even with only one bomb. And then you want to get the Aura of Senjure from Inquisitor as well. Watch the video for Demon. Okay, nice. But I mean, you're probably going for either fire or lightning, right? So if you're going for fire, you could, for example, only max out the nodes that give you like fire or burn damage and don't max out anything else, like just one point the other nodes when it comes to both grenades, like both Granado and Canister Bomb. And then you would still have like enough points to spam both of them, right? Like, unless you have conversion, you're not gonna scale the pierce and physical damage up that much, right? So you could, for example, for Canister Bomb, just max out the first ability, I believe, and like 1 point the second ability, and for Granado, like 1 point the first and 1 point the third ability, but max out the second one, right? Because the second one is the fire damage, if I remember correctly, right? So yeah, that's like a way how to save points and still get the most damage that you're scaling, at least right now. Like later, once you have conversion, you should like max out everything probably, depending on like which type of grenade you're gonna go for in the end. There are some really nice items now, especially in the Grove. I mean, there are all the items that you saw in the video, right? And then also there is another new item, or like it's an old item, but it got changed around to also support Granado. And it is the red amulet from the red crab from the Ancient Grove dungeon, right? So you can do that dungeon as well and try to kill the red crab and hope for it to like drop its amulet, and then you can use that amulet as well for fire grenades. It's actually pretty good now. How do I not have a Granada emote? That's true. I made so many Bombermans already, right? I should have like a Bomberman emote. But I mean, what do you mean? You have this, right? What? Oh, shit. I was chatting with the class by rock. Dodge this ability, right? Dodge the overhead slam. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's kill him. Boris, the dungeon master. By the way, is Storm Reaver like a level 84 weapon or 94? Might be 84 even, right? Maybe we're gonna be able to use it at 84 already. $75, maybe. Oh, there's a wait, what? Mythical one as well. Oh yeah, it's 75 and 94. Maybe I have the 75 version. Should check my stash probably. Do you think one hand with offhand is viable? For grenades? For leveling, definitely, yeah. Even for endgame should be okay. I mean, there is yeah, for bomber command caster it's definitely viable. For the very end game, maybe not. For like leveling up to level 94, definitely. That's the place where you always get shot by all the guys at once, right? The scariest place in Act 2, right? In Ultimate List. Brimstone set, which is fun as well. Yeah, Brimstone set is pretty nice for Fire Strike. If you get your hands on that early, it's probably the best way to play Fire Strike early. But yeah, nades are, in my opinion, just more consistent for leveling, to be honest. Like, Fire Strike is very weapon dependent, grenades are not as... they are not as weapon dependent. Boris, the shirtless master of the pit. Yes, indeed. Maybe we're gonna get the Boris dungeon in the next patch, right? Who knows? Like, I'm guessing we're getting something that is similar to the hidden quest line, right? The hidden path quest line. On the next patch, actually. Like, not a big skeleton key dungeon, but like 2 or 3 smallish areas, right? Like smallish hidden dungeons. It's deep dark fantasy. Yep. Should we click this? Oh hell no. Fuck. Totems are so monk ass, dude. We're gonna skip them. Unless they spawn like only the 3 elites or 2. I'm like out of potions anyway, right? Like, this build is so potion heavy, it's insane. At least the way I'm playing it. no potions. I need potions against Grande, dude. Oh, give me potions. Oh, level 80. Yeah, we need to max out Warcry ASAP. Did that way too late. I want a new location I hate. Deserts. Maybe some new mountains would be great, right? Some new like snowy areas. Or some new Chaos Rifts, right? I mean, Chaos Rifts are kind of boring though, right? They're just grey and black. And I mean, some are really red and shiny, but it's just red, right? Just red and black. Corona Cathon. Like Shattered Cathon, it's like Corona Cathon. Now available on the Shattered Realm, Corona Cathon. I'm just gonna wait until this bubble is done, right? This is bullshit. Oh, there we go. Did you put it up? Yeah. What access to finish for this water for the day? Level 94 act. Not reading chat. Oh, yeah, my bad. SM Sphere. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be level 94 at the end of Act 3 probably. Or like at the beginning of Act 4 rather, like around Lucius usually. After like Lucius should be like the last boss I should have to do, right? Yeah, thanks for answering that one, audience. grocery shopping for the Conjurer. Yeah, you should have some time for that. It should be like 1.5 hours from now, probably. Like from 80 to 94, it should take me like, yeah, probably around 100 minutes, to be honest. I think that should be fine, like around 8 PM my time, starting the Conjurer. That should be fine, yeah. And yeah, this is my time now. Cold Devastation one. I mean, I already have a Cold Devastation character, what do you mean? Also, KSSK, welcome to the stream. If you wanna see the grunt tools for the build I'm playing right now, right exclamation mark build without the S in the end. You're gonna get at least the end game grunt tools for this. But I mean, right now I'm just playing like Primal Strike Warder, like focusing mainly on Shaman and then Soldier, like for the defense only. Isn't it a level 40 gun? It's not gonna help me much, right? Why are there still like so many skeletons spawning here? Holy shit, I thought I cleared this area. Like I literally walked through here like 10 seconds ago, right? What is this? Oh shit. Yeah, usually spoilers are not this squishy. This one is just this squishy because of low card set. I mean, low card set leveling is always a little bit squishy, or at least an ultimate, right? So there's a priest, yeah. He was healing, right? It's better to level a normal or veteran. If you just want to level fast, then you should do normal. Or if you have the merit to skip difficulties, you should actually level an elite. But yeah, veteran is, well, let's say, it does give you like 10% more experience, right? But like things that are so much harder, like there are like maybe 50% harder or like even more than that, right? So overall, leveling a veteran is gonna be slower. Leveling a veteran is good if you like want a challenge and if you wanna like learn the game properly. then veteran is good. But if you just want to level fast, then normal is better. If you're a new player and wanna play hardcore, I won't go veteran anymore. Yeah. Hardcore veteran for new players is, well, it's basically you're gonna die a lot. You're gonna have to like make lots of characters. I mean, if you like that, if you like the challenge, then do it. But that might also frustrate you a little bit too much, right? I mean, some people do love the new veteran, like some people actually like the challenge. Like it just depends like which kind of player you are. But like for the average player, I would definitely suggest normal and veteran. These priests are gonna heal or not. You have to cut the priests. Shit, why is this guy so tanky? Well, I guess my weapon is kinda garbage now. Let me actually check if I have a Storm Reaver. I mean, no, let's grab the... Let's grab the portal first and then we'll check it, right? It's like a portal outside of the Undercity here in Broken Hills. It's like around the corner anyway. Did you actually like post a troll post saying he's gonna nerf Aura of Singer because of Sentinel level 3? Or is he serious? I don't know, I think Aura of Singer is fine now as it is. Like it's actually fine. It was broken for a long time obviously, but I think it's fine now. It's still good, but it's not like broken OP or something. Nice. So yeah, I might have like a Sun Reaver in my stash. Let's check it out. Maybe not. I just have guillotine, right? Okay, well, never lucky.
Well, you were here. We have to hit them hard and forward. Damn, now that... Come, friend, right to this. No.
Two Grasps. What are you talking about? Oh, Dark One. Yeah, Dark One farming can be a pain sometimes as well.
Keep your weapon.
Alright, so we finally got Warcry maxed out. I mean soft cap, right? You don't need to hard cap it, so soft cap is like fine. And And where do we put the remaining points? I mean, we put some points here, right, into Raging Tempest. Drunk Ones is good. Yeah, Drunk Ones is really good. Like, it's gonna be worth your time to farm that item. Or that set, rather. I think I'm just gonna go all the way to Homestead first, and then we're gonna backtrack a bit and do these quests, right? Thanks, man. I mean, yeah, maybe you already said it, but every time you say it, it's gonna be very much appreciated. What about devotion? I mean, yeah, devotions are fine, right? I just need to level. This one's level 9 now, or like 8. Level 13 here. 22, 10, 17. Okay, seems pretty good for this level. Corona scared everybody and people are too afraid to type. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Or they're too ashamed to write because they bought too much toilet paper and now other people can't buy toilet paper because of them. Sun and Rock Eater of the Trolls. Yeah, those are a little bit more close, that's true. Damn, these toilet paper jokes are gonna... They're gonna be a thing until the end of the year, I feel like. What the hell? Please don't kill me. Can't roll a shield, what do you mean? Right, they can, right? Or are they the shamans? Or do they have like a two-hander? I don't actually know which like weapon they have. Yeah, rightfully. That's true. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just... People are just assholes, like, they have to be made fun of, right? Like, you have to make fun of assholes, otherwise they will, like, act like assholes the next time again, right? So what the hell is that? Why do we take so much damage? Got dodged slams, like the big slams the least. Like this one. And this one, yeah, okay. I mean, he's dead anyway, it's fine. Countering an asshole by being an asshole makes the whole world smiley. That's true. But if you just make fun of them, you're not being an asshole, you're just being funny, right? So how does that make the world, like... funny shit? I don't know.
Well, if I haven't well, if I haven't look, I came up.
Oh, whole shit. Can I like click the right thing here, please? There you go. Oh, no speed running. Not speed clicking at least. Just trying to sound clever, I'm a huge asshole. Nice. Hey, Mr. Loboto, welcome, welcome. Just take a shower, forehead. Yeah, just take a shower instead of using toilet paper, right? Oh. It's my last 7% still. It actually feels like less, but maybe it's just because my damage is garbage, right? If I have no damage, then 7% loss is not gonna be enough, right? Actually, it's like okay, it's not too bad. I just need like lots of potions. I'm like out of potions, kinda. I should try to use my Here's Will more often to heal myself. I like level up the totem from now on, right? I mean, I have good amount of HP, right? Like leveling up the totem is probably the next thing I should do actually, right? Put the totem to 12 points. That should be good. Yeah, I mean, I was in Japan as well, 3 times already in my life. I mean, last time I was there was like 10 years ago though. And there, I mean, their toilets are in. I mean, I wish I had a Japanese toilet right now, to be honest. It's so comfortable. And you don't need like any paper at all, kind of need like maybe 1 sheet of paper. That's it. It's so much better for the environment anyway. I mean, at least as long as you have enough water around. I don't know about these guys. I wanna fight them from range. I mean, what is this poison dude? Holy shit. Do I even want to fight these guys? Yeah, it's okay. They're not Act 6 monsters, right? So we can still fight them. What the fuck? Why's the music so quiet? That's still quiet, right? Yeah. Down to 5 pots, nice. Swirling Flame effect. That's the Korvac devotion. This one over here. It's like a devotion that you can use basically on any build, because it doesn't really have any damage type, right? It's like a debuff. It also uses your main hand, so it's pretty good with two-handers. Or like better with two-handers than with one-handers. And it also fits, when you look at the affinity, right? It fits pretty well together with like Spear or Ultos even, right? And you can go for like a really aggressive lightning devotion pattern, right? You can take Spear, Ultos and Korvac. That is possible. But I feel like it's a little bit too greedy right now. So I went for a Ghoul and Elemental Storm instead. Thought it was retaliation. Yeah, thank god that one is not retaliation as well, right? Like there's already enough retaliation in this game, though. Like, come on. I mean, by the way, Xantha's gonna include a Aura Sendra nerf, right, on the next patch. That is gonna come on April 1st, right? Definitely. Like 100%. Like, he's not gonna miss out on that opportunity, right? Corona's OP should be nerfed. I think it could be way more OP than it is, actually. Like, I think it's actually fine, you just have to, like, handle it properly. I think Corona is more like a piloting error than it being OP, right? Like, if people die to Corona, it's because they got hit, right? I mean, that's so... I mean... Let's just stop there, right? Just a bit hit through number 1 here. Can't even clear all the trash mobs. Hey, Bronze 5 procs, how you, man? And what build are you playing that you cannot clear trash? That should not be possible. $470 dead in Italy just because of Corona. Yeah. If people are untreated, I mean, the same amount of people could die to like a flu as well if people are not treated. And Italy just cannot treat the people right now. It seems like. Corona can't clear the trash. Give him lollipops. I mean, maybe because you're not using Fevered Rage, right? Yeah, Italy's mortality rate is like 10% right now. Which is super monstrous. I mean, it's not like 8 or something. Yeah. It's not, maybe not 10, but like 8 or 9% now. It's fucking way too high. I mean, if you consider that maybe only 1/10 of people are getting tested on it, then it's like down to 1%. Right? Like there are several how do you say that? There's like lots of data that suggests that basically a lot more people have it, right? And it's a what? I mean, Ring of Flame? What the hell? Fuck off, Mogara. You are not gonna kill me today. That's some men here, right? Okay, okay, okay. Holy crap, dude. And Ogara is no joke with her double swipes. Like, these Manticores are huge physical and pierce hitters. I mean, pierce is good, but like physical is obviously armor, which means it's garbage. And why does she have full HP again? Hello? Oh my fucking god, dude. Please, stop it. Okay, interesting. Herd immunity for the win. Yeah. I mean, the problem with that is that like lots of people are gonna die in the first place before you actually got towards herd immunity, right? And I mean, herd immunity is what you want to achieve no matter what, right? But you would also achieve it by slowing down the process, right? And then you won't have as many people dead because your health system is still gonna work on it. The solid build for Creekset Deathknight, if it's possible. I mean, yeah, Creekset Deathknight is definitely solid. I think there are no like new builds though. Most of them are like a year old or even older. But they're still solid. I mean, the Creekset doesn't get changed at all. Whoop whoop. Hey Carbor, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for the resub, dude. Very much appreciated. How are you, man? Hope you're doing good. Italy is not that good at medicine overall, isn't it? Yeah. Also, Italy has, I believe, the oldest population in Europe, right? So there are like lots of old people in Italy. Because they have a very like high quality standard of living, and also for like their usual health quality stuff, insurance, whatever, is also pretty good. But they don't have like the best equipment for Corona, I think. Also, speaking of Corona, I need something for my nose. Coronas. A runny nose isn't a symptom of Corona. It can be, but it's more likely to not be Corona, right? That's what I've read, at least. Like, you can have a running nose when you have Corona, but it's like a lower chance to have a running nose when you have Corona compared to when you have like a normal flu or something like that, right? Or like a normal cold. A non-Corona cold. I've ever seen that in a dual-wield melee shield breaker. I don't think so, actually. I mean, oh yeah, I have. But it spins to win, right? And it uses double Aladra's Phoenix. Or no, Aladra's Spellblade, right? Not Aladra's Phoenix, Aladra's Spellblade. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. No, I mean, as long as I don't have any problems breathing, that's okay. I mean, I could still have it, but just not have the symptoms, right? But I mean, as long as I don't have like problems breathing and like speaking to you guys, there should be nothing to worry about. Even if I have it, right? Even if I have it, I should still be okay. Can use 2 Blaze Hearts to go Fire Strike. True. You have made such a build. Ready, but yeah, do you use yeah, how do you play it? Like Fire Strike or something else? Double Blaze Heart and Fire Strike? Nice. Or RF. But for RF, don't you wanna use Soul Blade for RF? Oh yeah, Soul Blade RF. Shield Breaker might be really good as well, right?
Well met.
Kill Toran, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. Dual Blaze Heart. Blaze Heart and SR set. Well, yeah. That seems good. Is this one even worth it? Acquires a shield or a two-handed melee weapon. You can't even use it anyway. Just saying. It's useless anyway. And if you wanna make, yeah, I don't know. I would probably try to max out Ascension, because it's pretty good, but yeah, other than that, this looks really solid. Or maybe, I don't know, what's your attack speed? Or maybe like try to push this to 11, right? But I mean, if you already have like 14 seconds dummy cooldown, that's insane, man. Really good, man. Seems like a good build. Why using the Serenity? Oh yeah, because of that. Okay. Yeah, otherwise you could use the... That one gives you like attack speed and fire damage, right? And +1 demo, or like Kovacs Deception for OA and DA, right? Oh, I'm full round. Just theory crafted a super cool Devastation build, nice. It's not so legendaries, right? Yeah, 35 or like 30 plus is what I aim for usually as well. I mean, they buffed other relics a lot actually, like in the last couple of 3 patches, right? So I think actually many relics are fine now. I mean, Serenity is the defensive choice though, but offensively you have like so many other good relics. You don't have to use Serenity that badly anymore, unless you wanna do like, yeah, I don't know, super high SR pushing, for example, right? How was the Primal Strike nerf? Yeah, I guess for leveling it is a little bit weaker, but it's still fine. It's a little bit more dependent on weapon damage now, right? Like you need a... If you have a garbage weapon, then it's gonna be worse than before. If you have a good weapon, then it's probably about the same as before, and then the end game maybe even a little bit better than before, right? Badly. What? Fisher proc of Magi Devotion is insane if you put on Thermite Mines for shotgunning. Yeah, that's true. It's really good. It's really good on any build, or like any proc, to be honest, like any skill. But on Thermite Mine it's also pretty good. But do the fishes like spawn exactly at the same spot where the Thermite Mines are, or don't they like spawn next to the enemies anyway? Didn't need a nerf, it was decent button top here. I mean, for leveling it was maybe a little bit too strong. But like overall, but they like why they change it, right, is to buff base like non-transmuted Primal Strike. And like base Primal Strike got a huge buff actually. They just needed to like adjust the Thunderous Strike mutator, so that basically in the end game Thunderous Strike, Primal Strike would be like about the same as before, and that's what they did. While having like Primal Strike without Transmuter be better than now, right? Or like be better than before. So they succeeded with that, right? They did make non-spam Primal Strike a lot better than before, because it was like complete garbage before, kinda. And they tried to make sure to have like Thunderous Strike, Primal Strike about at the same power level, right? As a collateral damage, Thunderous Strike leveling got nerfed a little bit, which is fine. And yeah, like their intention was not to buff it, I mean to nerf it. The intention was to buff it, like to buff non-Thunderous Strike, Primal Strike. But they had to like... Oh shit, the good perk, okay. But they had to nerf the mutator a little bit, right? Otherwise the spam Primal Strike would be OP as well. I like buff too much as well. Why did I... Oh well. What the fuck? Was that 10k hit? Or like 9k hit? Okay. Alright, time for some experience here. Eruption spawns directly under the enemy that gets hit by Thermite Mine. Yo, that's actually insane. I didn't know that. That's nice. Yeah, Ring of Constar, is that even good for... I mean, oh yeah, the granted skills does give you like lots of flat damage though. Yeah, the flat damage is pretty good. It's like 50 flat in total, right? That, I think, makes more than up for the ring not having a proc, right? Oh yeah, they nerfed Torrent the most, right? Like the AoE got nerfed mostly. And I believe they buffed, was it base Primal Strike or Storm Surge, right? One of those two. But they also nerfed the Transmitter a little bit. That happened to you, Overmind. Just unlocked Elite. Should I continue to finish expansions? One with Forgotten Gods and Normal or start an Elite? In my opinion, you should do everything on Normal first. Because you wanna... well, learn about the game, right? First of all. And also you wanna unlock all the factions. Like you wanna unlock all the factions here, right? And going into Elite you will only like... well, do Act 1 to 4 again first, and well, not meet the new factions. Right? And if it's like your very first character ever, you should just do everything in normal, to be honest. Like, just do everything. You can skip stuff on Elite, and then do everything in normal. I mean, yeah, do everything in normal and do everything in Ultimate, but like skip stuff in Elite. That's probably what I would do on like your first character. That's basically kind of what I do on my Soul Saffron Conjurer as well right now, right? The only thing that you might have to do in Elite is to farm some reputation with factions to get revered status, so that you have access to augments, right? Because you might augments to beef up your resistances to like be able to go to Ultimate. Hey, for man, show you, man. Boss one is here.
Are trying to...
Am I not American? What?
I wasn't sure you. I wish I'm going to check in with.
Got some sexy symptoms. Nice. Congrats. I mean, rather effort chat. I mean, you're gonna be fine, right? As long as you're not like an old person, or as long as you're not a smoker, or as long as you're not
The Legion is split on two.
as long as you don't have asthma or something like that, right? And even if you are one of those things, then you might still be fine, right? Yeah, I figured Arcane. Just bored as fuck. I mean, just play video games, like what is your problem? Shouldn't people like us be like happy about quarantine? Quarantine, however you pronounce it. Just use Nullify. Go play Lulsa. I mean, yeah, even that would be a possibility, right? I mean, Wilson's a good game, right? I just need some fixes. Why are these mobs under level? What the hell? I thought it was ultimate and everything scales up to my level. I guess this area got loaded when I entered, yeah. This area got loaded here when I entered Prospector's Trail, right? Because this one is like really close to it. So this one already got loaded when I was like 83 over here. Yeah, these guys are not that low level anymore here, because these are like a little bit further away. Red later, still no items. Damn. Just get them. Migraine. Had you had migraine? Headache on steroids, yeah. I mean, yeah, that can be corona, but doesn't have to be. And like, I mean, right, even if you have it, right, I mean, just don't go outside and don't infect other people and you're gonna be fine. I mean, it's as much a symptom of corona as, like, having a running nose, isn't it? Like, not really, but you can have it if you have corona. Okay, Canada. Hey, Pietro 1. This is gonna transfer into the water that you see there. Right now I'm leveling with Primal Strike though, right? Like Primal Strike Max, the Thunder Strike Mutator, 1-pointers here, etc. Right? Then just do like a soldier for defense, right? But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Lightning Cadence at level 94 if I don't fuck it up because I don't have an experience potion, right? Oh, you went to Sweden now? Wait. Oh, I think we talked about this, right? Wait. Or do you... Wait. You're not originally Swedish, right? You're like French or something, right? Fromage. But you live in Sweden or something now, right? Sverige. Nice. Yeah, Sverige is a pretty nice country. Oh, okay. Polish, never mind. Oops. Wait, what? Wait, why did I think you were French? It's the name? Yeah, might be because of the name. Meh. Hello, Mr. Meh, how are you? Yeah, I know fromage is cheese, but... Wait, I thought you were like... Wait, I saw you streaming at some point as well. And I thought you have like a French accent, but... Well, oh well. Lightning can dance. Lightning can dance indeed, yeah. Dancing lightning. Feels good now.
Well met.
Also Reggie Lee, or Reggie rather. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, that might have been it. I don't know. Maybe you screwed me over. Cadence and surgery. Weird jump. Dude, surgery is like lethal assault, like, just use it every now and then. Like, why do people have a problem with that? I wonder who told you that. I don't know. It wasn't me. You're gonna see, you're gonna see. It's so daunting. You don't like it? Or... Are you playing on veteran? Veteran might be like veteran is like really hard. If you're playing on veteran, it's like really hard actually. No idea. And you can maybe check out some of my videos, like maybe they're gonna help you out. Just check out the forum. I mean, the forum has some decent beginner guides as well. You can find them under ! forum guides, right? If you prefer written guides. Oh, what? I mean, I should like write it right? Yeah, okay. Pegami, there we go. 10 years later. The streamer doesn't even know his own commands. Mala Wiglum. Yeah, his beginner guides are pretty good. Oh yeah, don't check Reddit and Facebook. Like, Reddit and Facebook are... I mean, Reddit is not as bad, but it's also like, I don't know. People give some weird advice there sometimes. It's like really weird, actually. Like, if you ask people on Reddit or Facebook, like, should I max my resistances? And they're like, whatever. I mean, you should definitely max your resistances.
Well
Always in this game, like try to max them out as soon as possible. Also 3gun, thanks for the follow, welcome, welcome. I don't know, some people on Reddit and or Facebook still act as if maxing out resistances in this game was optional. Like, it's not optional, it's mandatory. Yeah, Malaga didn't rage quit this game. I mean, he just got burned out. I mean, that's not a thing, right? He did like so much stuff for Grandon already. It's crazy as well. I'm not gonna say your name, am I? Oh yeah, Espada Ropera, right? I just need to remember, like, it's Espada and then Ropera. Ropera. Espada Ropera. Welcome, man, how are you? And Taro Adu, next executor. Yeah. And Taro Tassadar. How are you, man? Some people on Reddit do know what they're doing, but the problem is that on Reddit, like, I don't know, like, people who like know what they're doing have the same amount of power, like a guy who has like literally no idea about the game. They both have the power to give like one upvote only, right? And I don't know, because of that, sometimes some comments are like upvoted where you're like, wait, what the? Just wrong what he says, or like it's just unprecise or like slash bad advice. This is good drop, it's so bad. Okay, yeah, this queen is gonna be a pain actually for this build. Level 84, yeah. I'm just gonna switch over to range probably. Maybe not for stage 1 though. I'm gonna run out of pots here, aren't I? Another good proc. Oh well. Very close to Joshka. Oof, holy shit. What the? How did that still hit me? We should have Ghoul again, right? Let's just face think a bit. And just don't get hit by the rocks, right? Hold it. Yeah, that's why I really like weapon swap with Primal Strike, because yeah, it's still good with a range weapon. That. I mean, I didn't need this at all anyway, right? I don't need the kill stress from that ability or that component rather. Hello, Rapper, how are you, man? How many 100s do I have right now? I probably have more dead than living, actually. I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, it's more than 2. I don't know, it might be like 10 alive and 20 dead maybe. I don't know, something like that, or like 15 dead, 10 alive, 15 alive, 15 dead, maybe something like this, I don't know. Why am I pew-pewing? Why are you running? Did you see your damage? But yeah. If I had better lifesteal and or a better weapon, I would probably just have been able to face sync her, or if I had more physicals as well. Or like more armor, right? But I mean, more armor would imply I was not using Stoker set, right? I mean, that's not gonna happen, right? Yeah, exactly that. I mean, I was using a level 40 gun there to kill it, so yeah, no surprise. Didn't do good damage. Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna play ranged until Menhirs goes back up. Never mind, it is. It's done again. What is this? deal 0 fucking damage, dude. Holy shit. What this gun? Also have no pots left, right? That's not good. Okay. That was a little bit Monkas, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, Tete has so many good rings actually.
I'll give you a good price on what we've got left.
Any of those that Arcane on this set are gonna be good, and like some are gonna be better, some are gonna be a little bit worse, depending on like your exact build.
There was much commotion. My scouts have.
Just the person. There are 2 other.
Who did I side with here? I sided with Comes Chosen. I think.
I have come to.
Alright, time to die in the Blood Grove, right, guys? I lied? Wait, what? Lied about what? Who lied about what? Pots, yeah. Forgot to buy pots, right? Back to 0 pots. Seems good. Oh, back to 1 pot. What the hell is this? Random V music. What? Oops. Let's go down here and do those quests, right? Fix this. It is part of the song, right? Yeah. Weird. Yeah, like my random hentai game just opened the background. Sorry about that. Yamete. Yamete kudasai. Dude, why is that part of the song? So weird. Nani? Oh yeah, don't forget Busty Ring. Yeah, Busty Ring is also really good for Vitality. Obviously. Should I click the totem? No, it's not. Gotta kill the priest first here. Down to 0 potions again. Nice. Potions here maybe? No? No potions? What is this? Oh, potion. Nice. Busty Ring. Best ring. Best ring. Up by ring, wait what? That's getting weird. Yo, random letter guy, welcome to the stream. Billy Idol. Who's Billy? This one? Is it? Oh. Yeah, it might be. Can't hear. Yeah, he's singing all a little bit the quiet voice, right? He's singing with a mask maybe? Yeah, but that might be it, right? Also, these guys are gonna hurt me a lot, right? So we don't wanna like face tank them while inside of all the other enemies here as well. Right? Oh, I'm caged. And I got 1 point, I mean, 1 pot for Killerian. Nice. Maybe some more pots here. Oh, 2 pots. Hopefully he doesn't have a retaliation shield, right? That would be a little bit unlucky. Alright. Do no challenge pot. No pot challenge, I mean. Oh shit, wait, whoops. Oh well, rip. I mean, you shouldn't burn her, right? Rest in peace. I'm sorry, I thought she has corona. Also, I saw her buy like 20 packages of toilet paper today, so I guess she deserved to die. So what are we looking for here? We are looking for a kill on Bolvar, right? We're looking for farmers. And for the insignias, right? From the Black Legion. And also we can look for the shrine. Or the totem. I don't know about the totem there. Forsaken Void Touch, that's like a tier 2, right? Do I wanna do that? It's not a tier 3 at least. It's not an ancient one. She used the bathhouse without the hand sanitizer. I mean, maybe she was also one of those guys who like stole the hand sanitizer from the bathhouse though, right? Like, I don't know, some people steal that stuff. And now the poor people working at the bathhouse have to like work without a hand sanitizer, right? I don't know, man. I just need a good weapon, like... My level 58 weapon is also not good enough, right? I need like a Storm Reaver or something. Maybe like a 75 Ultras weapon, for example, right? That would have been so good. Oh, wait, 2 totems? Oh, I don't need those, right? I just need the farmers now, right? Or did I... Yeah, I need the farmers. Oh, over here, okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah, exactly. Nice, nice, he says. This guy. At least it's Salal. Yeah, I mean, the dying god doesn't wanna eat when it's not halal, right? Anyways, what do we max here now? Maybe Heart of the Wild? Maybe max out Ben here as well, because I'm gonna need it like every 2 seconds anyway. I think Heart of the Wild is like the best. Right? But no, as in, but no, you didn't find anything yet. He was the god of bathing. Maybe, yeah. Maybe also Primal Strike was the god of 0 damage. I mean, it is the god of 0 damage if you're using like an outdated weapon. That's like level 58 or something, right? I should probably check the Black Legion render actually for like a better weapon. Out of pots again. Alright, Constitution, here we go. Okay. Let me check out the render real quick here.
I am told I could not. When the Legion was forced to.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I need to be revered for this sword. And it would give me a whopping plus 11 damage. Nice. Real nice.
Iron well spent.
Do I have enough Chthonian Caesar bindings for... Yeah, I have enough. Right?
See anything you like? See you around.
That should give me level 91 probably. So 3 more levels to go.
Lies of him.
Apparently somebody got married today. I mean, why not? I guess lots of people got married today actually, because there are lots of people in the world. Why would you get married now? I mean, you can still marry... like, you can just... I mean, you don't have to, like, have a party, right? You can, like, marry without having the party. They had a party, though. I mean, maybe they had, like, a party in a country where you don't have quarantine, right? That was in Greece, nice. This is not nice though, right? Or is it? It's actually only 2 guys, right? We can take this on. Oh, it's 3. Should still be doable, right? Oh, well, 2's gonna rip. It's gonna rip because of no pots. But I mean, no pots. We have 3 pots. That's more than enough, right? We'll need more than that. Oh, 4 pots even. Oh, 5 pots. If you die, you will rage quit on hardcore. I thought so too, long time ago. But I didn't. What are these guys doing? Why are they like falling down and dying from like nothing? What are these guys doing? Hello? What the? What are you doing down there? I got lost. Nice, he spawned a mob down there as well. Seems good. XD. XD indeed. Yeah. Let's see here. Smart Monkas. Got the Grots. Oh, dude, look at the CC from. Okay, never mind. Look at the CC from Callback Devotion, right? So good. I have a goal active. What am I doing? Attack. Attack. Did the scrap like drop up here? Are you kidding me? Nice. Even the items dropped up here, are you kidding me? It's weird. It flew up the stairs. Alright, prepare for Resident Sleeper fight. 0 damage versus 0 damage. Most exciting fight in the game, by the way. We try to not pull these guys, right? So let's not do that. Also, there's a chest down here I wanted, right? Never mind, I got to debate it. This was not worth it. That's the can't skip. Abuser, he says. Abuser. That's cute. I went full SR from 1 to 60, it probably took like 8 hours. 6 teeth shard, chunk 4 boss, room was unbeatable. Come on, you gotta be trolling, you gotta beat it somehow, man. Like, you can't stop at 60. I mean, at least they're gonna be able to like restart at 55 round. You quit? Done. Oh, you tried it for 3 hours? Holy, okay, yeah, well, okay. Then you should probably quit, yeah. And maybe upgrade your build first. Or like, hope for another combination of bosses around. Try once more. Just try again for that. Easy 75 to 76. Yeah, right. That's probably one of those easy 75 builds. Tomorrow, okay. Like screaming whale. It's whale and whale, right? Nice totem, by the way. Best totem EU. I didn't even know you can put a totem up there. Like, it doesn't even work now anymore. Nice. It's whale. I mean, yeah, obviously it's whale and not... It's whale and not whale. Oh shit, dude. Never mind, Petrify saved the day. First time you heard me say it right. You gotta clean your ears down. Come on, dude. I always said it correct. Every single time. Can we do those totem? Let's try. Poison pools? I don't like them. I don't like poison pools at all. At least these are like, okay, if this was like a group of Act 6 monsters, right, I would like exit the fuck out of this or like run away as fast as possible. But since this is only like Act 4 guys, we might be able to beat it, even though this is like, these are like 5 or 6 elites. Right. Yeah, it should be easy actually, if you play it right. Just use it, level up for heal, right? Oh, so poison pools. So disruption, OP. Alright. Oh, there's actually one Act 5 guy in here. Only servitors, so like Act 6 actually. Okay. Are we done, or what is this? Hello? What? Did you bait it? I want my loot. Oh, I didn't see you. There we go. Getting closer to Malkadar. Indeed, yeah. I mean, at least on this spot I don't have the skeletons anymore, right? So if I die to Malkadar, I'm gonna die because I hit him myself, and not because the skeletons hit it for me, right? Or hit him for me, rather. But yeah, that was so bullshit, right? The Malkadar death. Hey, Bijinx, welcome. Oh, we have 8 PM. Yeah, we should be level 94 by now. I said I'm gonna be level 94 by 8 PM, right? Oh well. Not quite. We're too slow. But honestly, I mean, if you had a level 58 two-hander only, then you would probably be just as slow, right? shit, I thought it already did the pull animation, it didn't. That's the pull. Gotta move out of it. Yeah. What was that hit? Holy shit. Instantly procced my ghoul with one hit. Nice. Yeah, whatever. Alright, time to get the next portal, and time to hand in some quests and then do the skip. Slow jump. Alright, so we sell out this trash. Don't sell components unless you have lots of them. This one has decent conversion actually. Like, do you still use the shoulders? I mean, these were like really good, but they got nerfed, right? Sad. I mean, to be honest, on hardcore you probably still don't use them, right? Or like you didn't use them anyway.
See you around.
Must be.
Why do you have such a grim list? I've already.
You're here with a.
Alright, so the skip is gonna be like this, right? Oh, you guys know the skip anyway, right? You check out these mobs over there, you blitz or shadow strike on them, you go to that portal, and you enjoy running through Astakarn. Because who the fuck cares about this area anyway, right? I mean, there's like a good lore note thing here, but other than that, I mean, it's whatever. Then you go back here again, right? Do the same thing again, but now with the next portal. And we are at this portal. And over here we have one shrine to get to. Oh well, I don't have an ember. Then I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna drop a portal here. Come back for this in a second. This guy's more cursed, right? But I mean, I got like 15, 16k HP already, right? These guys should not be able to kill me anymore. Even with my, well, garbage resistances, like Fizz Res and armor at least. I kind of want to be fast here though, and not have to like waste another experience push me, right? So for example, I'm gonna use the skip to... Oh, there we go. To increase my speed here a little bit. So I want to complete these quests ASAP, because like quests are the main source of XP for me, right? Like some big packs are still like worth clearing, but if the pack's not big enough, or there are like no elites, then it's kinda not worth it, right? For XP, as you can see, like the XP bar barely moves here when I kill these guys. Okay. Almost died here. Nice. Let's go inside, thank you. And hopefully he doesn't have a retaliation. Shit, what the hell is this? Okay. Am I gonna die to this guy again? What the fuck? He doesn't have retaliation shield this time, but something's hitting me hard. I have no idea what though. Range deals like no damage though, like no damage whatsoever. Look at this damage. What is this? Zero pots, nice, 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 nice. Okay. Dude, what? I mean, my bleed is not capped, but I mean, bleed damage is not instant like this. Is he critting me? He's critting. Oh, he's critting me. Nice, yeah, okay. If he hits me with the debuff, he's actually critting me. That's why. My day is super on. Nice XP pot, by the way. XD pot, yeah, more like XD pot. Okay. This one has a chance for like bonus pierce damage, but that's about it, right? I think he just dealt like lots of damage because my DA is like he was able to crit me when he debuffed me with DA, right? Oh. Also, this was the he had acid return this time. God damn it. $7.3 actually.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
But if I got hit like by 2 of those, right?
Put it to good use.
Like
Good.
maybe like
You've
one
got
crystal
right.
dead, like
Sight.
7k when it crit, and then I get like hit by 2 of them, right? That's what almost killed me. Oh well. He also has base cold retail, that's true. But I mean, to be honest, like the retail doesn't matter this time, right? I mean, if he has retail for cold or poison, it's like whatever. I have 80% resistances against that. Like as long as it's not physical, it's fine. But yeah, his DA reduction and then him being able to crit me after his DA reduction was like what almost killed me. Yeah, the minus 400 something. I think it was like minus 360 at my level. I think I hovered over it and it was like minus 360 or something like that. Right? Yeah, Malkadar is a boss that should not be underestimated. Even when he is not having a retaliation shield. Agdenborg Wraith. Way to die to that. You did? Nice. Yeah, they have insane RR actually, right? The Wraiths and the Agdenborg. Yeah, the random ones. They have like huge RR actually. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like the only reason why Reaper is scary, right? Because if he spawns the wraiths, then you have to be like super careful. Like you'd have to either kill the wraiths like ASAP, or like I don't know, just have like good overcap. I don't know, Lucius. Gotta dodge these two abilities, right? Meteors and shotgun. That's the bullfrog. That was the worst walkthrough ever, but okay. I have no pots. Nice. There we go. I've seen people die from it, yes. I mean, I haven't died to it. I haven't died to Lucius at all, ever. I've seen people die to both the shotgun and the meteors. That's from just playing it safe, to be honest.
It worked. We can.
I need more XP. Domo arigato. Do itashimashite. Still not 94 KW. We have the Barnabas quest, right, that we can hand in. Didn't even know the
I don't know
language.
what you did, but
I don't know what you did.
I'll see what's left.
We have food for days now. Okay, go on.
See you around.
What do we do? Oh yeah. Let's die to Elena, right?
Yes, it.
Oh wait, we have dynamite quest as well.
Yeah. Oh, good, good. Of course.
Okay, we need to like literally kill one trash mob. No, 2, no, 3. Oh, these are all 70, what the hell. Let's go to the valley here. There should be some here. What do you think about filtration skill? I mean, it's not bad. Alright, 94, there we go. We did it! Okay. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching this 71 to 94 water leveling, speed leveling in Ultimate.